The Unyielding Spirit. Jungkook's wild adventure. In the depths of a remote wilderness, Jungkook embarked on a journey that would test his resolve, push him to the limits of human endurance, and leave an indelible mark on his soul. The unforgiving terrain, harsh weather conditions, and solitude would challenge his very being, forcing him to confront the darkest corners of his own heart. As Jungkook ventured deeper into the wilderness, the silence was palpable. The only sounds were the rustling of leaves, the distant howling of wolves, and the soft crunch of gravel beneath his feet. The vast expanse of untouched nature stretched before him like an unfurled canvas, waiting to be explored. Yet, with every step, Jungkook felt the weight of his solitude. Days turned into weeks, and the solitude began to take its toll. Jungkook's thoughts wandered to his loved ones, his friends, and the comforts of civilization. He wondered if he would ever find his way back. The uncertainty gnawed at his heart, leaving him feeling vulnerable and alone. One fateful night, a ferocious storm rolled in, bringing with it torrential rains and biting winds. Jungkook sought shelter in a nearby cave, huddling in the darkness, his body shivering with cold. The tempest raged on outside, its fury unrelenting. As the hours ticked by, Jungkook's resolve began to crumble. He felt tiny, insignificant, and at the mercy of the elements. In that moment, Jungkook reached the lowest point of his journey. The isolation, the fear, and the uncertainty overwhelmed him. Tears streamed down his face as he whispered, "Why am I here? What am I searching for?" The storm seemed to mock him, its howling laughter echoing through the cave. Yet, as the night wore on, something within Jungkook stirred. A spark of determination ignited, and he began to reflect on his journey. He thought about the people who had supported him, the struggles he had overcome, and the lessons he had learned. The storm outside began to subside, and with it, Jungkook's turmoil also began to calm. As the first light of dawn crept into the cave, Jungkook emerged, his eyes red from lack of sleep, but his spirit renewed. He took a deep breath of the crisp morning air, feeling the cool breeze fill his lungs. The wilderness, once a prison, had become a crucible, tempering his spirit and strengthening his resolve. Jungkook's journey became a testament to the human spirit's capacity for resilience. Though the wilderness had tested him, he had emerged stronger, wiser, and more compassionate. As he made his way back to civilization, he carried with him a newfound appreciation for the beauty and brutality of nature. The scars of his adventure would remain, a reminder of the darkness he had faced and the light he had found. Jungkook's story would serve as a beacon, inspiring others to confront their own demons, to find strength in vulnerability, and to emerge from their own wild adventures with a deeper understanding of themselves and the world around them. In the end, Jungkook's wild adventure had taught him that even in the most desolate landscapes, there is beauty, and even in the darkest moments, there is hope. His journey had been a crucible, refining his spirit and preparing him for the challenges that lay ahead. As Jungkook looked out at the horizon, he knew that he would carry the lessons of the wilderness with him forever, and that the memories of his wild adventure would remain etched in his heart, a reminder of the unyielding spirit that had guided him through the darkest of times.